Alright, we back with another video. We finna react to Perfect Neighbor realizes he's never going home. Let's get into it.
I didn't do it.
Who did it then? You let somebody borrow your boots and you let somebody borrow your truck? I'll show you right there. There's your boot print. Right there. Let me see the bottom of your boots. Yeah, that's your boot print right there.
And where's this at?
Right there. That's at the scene where the body's found.
This is what Charles was
Nigga trying to act like he
saying.
don't know.
That's what decomposition does.
Calvin, would you want your family found like that?
This is Calvin Allison. Earlier that morning, police discovered the body of his neighbor, Charles Locke, and brought Calvin in for a routine interview after finding a few suspicious items in his trash can, unraveling horrifying truths, staged innocence, and a series of revelations that investigators never saw coming.
Hello.
Hey.
What is going on, Calvin?
Damn.
At
Imagine,
8:30
bro,
in the
imagine
morning
getting
on
that call, like, from jail from any family member, bro. Like, someone who's actually close to you. Like, bro, that shit gotta be heartbreaking, bro.
May 23rd, 2019, dispatch in Pensacola, Florida received a report about a strangely shaped object concealed beneath a tarp along the trail. The caller, a woman and local resident, had been out for her usual morning walk when her dog suddenly began pulling her toward the wooded area near the Clark sandpit. As investigators arrived, the first thing that struck them was a strong, pungent stench that indicated the odor of decomposition. Just a few feet from the body and
That's
the roadway,
crazy. So
a
basically,
half
a
sheet
dog
of sheetrock
is the whole
lay
entire
discarded,
reason that they got
its
caught,
surface
bro.
marked by a tire impression and a single, unmistakable footprint. As investigators searched the area, they uncovered more telling pieces of evidence, including orange twine discarded near the tarp. But this was only the beginning. The true horror still lay beneath the tarp, waiting to be uncovered. Wrapped in the tarp was a white male, his body already showing signs of decomposition. His hands and body were bound
Bro,
tightly.
what goes through your mind when you're killing somebody? I mean, I know if you're watching this, you wouldn't know, but like how do you just be like, oh yeah, I'm finna kill him? Like, just so on a random day, like, say somebody didn't do nothing, bro. Like, what is going through your mind? Like, oh yeah, I gotta kill this person. Like, and they never come back, bro. Oh yeah, I got a body under my belt. Like, I understand if it's like self-defense or something like that, but if you're just seeking out to kill somebody for no reason, bro, that's crazy.
Duct tape. But what truly shocked investigators was that his face was completely wrapped in it as well. When they ran his fingerprints through the system, the victim was identified as 54-year-old Charles Locke. Well, given the circumstances under which Charles's body was discovered, it was immediately clear to investigators that this was most likely a homicide. However, the most shocking revelations in the case were still waiting to surface. A few hours after the discovery of Charles's body in the woods, investigators made their way to his home just 3 miles away. However, it was what they found right outside his house that raised serious concerns. In a trash can positioned between Charles's house and his neighbor's, investigators spotted broken pieces of sheetrock alongside the same orange ties found near the body.
What is sheetrock?
A look at the neighbor's porch revealed even more disturbing signs, with several pieces of
Then when they're
sheetrock
trying to kill the body, bro, they don't even, like, bro, if you're gonna kill somebody, you know what I'm saying, like, don't kill nobody, bro. That's not worth it, bro. You're gonna go to jail for many years, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if you're gonna kill somebody, you should have an elaborate plan, like, not just, oh, that's how you know that they don't even know that, like, what they're really doing, bro. I mean, obviously they shouldn't know what they're doing, but, like, bro, how you just gonna kill somebody and hide the evidence right in your trash can? Like, that's, like, bro, you know how many people is gonna look in your trash can? A garbage man, your wife, if you have one, kids, anybody, bro. And that's, like, public. Like, even if people just want to, oh, let me toss this in there, if they need to throw something away, like,
in
bro,
plain view.
you can't be that stupid.
Could this really be a coincidence? Or was the neighbor hiding a dark connection to Charles's death? Further inquiry identified the neighbor as 44-year-old Calvin Allison. When Calvin arrived to speak with investigators at his home, they brought him in for questioning, unaware that the truth they were about to uncover would go far deeper than they ever imagined.
What's up, Calvin?
Not much.
My name's Investigator Alvarez, Sergeant Lawrence.
By this point, investigators had learned that Calvin had relocated from Oklahoma to Pensacola, later bringing his wife and 2 children to join him, and was working for a local utility company.
Calvin, where do you work at?
ECUA.
What do you do there?
Regional services. Sewers, water.
Oh, okay. You like working there?
It's a job.
I feel it. I gotta convince myself.
I'm on 3 to 11 tonight, and tomorrow night's my last night at 3 to 11. Then I get to go back to days. I've been on it for a month now.
Then even when they get, sorry, I keep on pausing, bro, but even when they get locked up, like, you see how he's trying to act like he doesn't know what he did, bro? Like, bro, you know why you're here, bro. Why are you trying to act like this is just, oh, they're just gonna investigate me, but I don't really know why I'm here? Like, bro, you know everything that you did, bro. I'm sure that you cannot stop thinking about it. Like, if you kill somebody, I'm sure that you would, bro, that'd be in the, not even in the back of your head, bro. That'd be in the front of your head every single day, bro.
Oh, I did midnights for, let's see, 4 years. I'm sure he has too at one point or another. But, let's see, midnights, like I said, 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the morning. That was, honestly, I mean, 8 in the morning was harsh, man. So, I understand crappy hours.
At the start of the interview, Investigator Alvarez and Sergeant Barnes spend some time asking routine, everyday questions to help Calvin feel at ease and establish rapport before bringing up Charles.
How long have you known Charles for?
See his hard drive right there.
We met him a little bit after we moved in. We talked to him a couple of times, but then we didn't really start talking to him until when his wife left him. And he came over, and my wife's...
I'm sorry, when did his wife leave him, by the way?
A year and a half ago.
Okay.
And his sister, Crystal, will be able to tell you everything, like the exact dates. But, you know, when you said he had strokes, after she left him, she went to Texas.
Later investigation would reveal that Charles had divorced his wife after 17 years of marriage and had suffered a stroke and an accident that left him partially impaired with difficulties in speaking.
Or did you guys go over there frequently to see him, or were those circumstances?
About once a week, we would take him a plate if we cooked out, but he would come over sometimes to sit down. He came over for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner.
Last time you had seen Charles?
Sunday night, when I took him the plate, took him a pork chop dinner. We cooked on.
While the detectives interviewed Calvin, another team of investigators searched Charles's home, sending real-time updates from the scene. At first glance, it was clear that the house was completely unkempt, with mold and wild plants spreading throughout the property. But as the investigators stepped inside, their eyes were drawn to a chilling sight of a pool of blood spread across the living room
Like, bro,
carpet.
don't be
As
out
they
here
moved
just
further-
doing stuff and you're not gonna even have no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're gonna leave a pool of blood. You're gonna leave stuff in the trash can. You're gonna leave just easy evidence for you to get caught, bro. Like, if you know that you're gonna do something wrong and then it's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to hide it, bro, like, don't do it at all, bro. You shouldn't be doing it still, but, bro, like, if you don't have no type of plan on what you're gonna do, bro, you shouldn't be even...
At
Bro,
the house,
people
they
are
found
just,
another
like,
section
bro,
of
just
carpet
stupid,
soaked
bro.
in blood, with what appeared to be drag marks trailing across it.
And that's just not, doesn't just go for
This
killing
initial
nobody, like,
discovery
anything,
confirmed
bro.
that Charles had been killed
Scamming,
inside his own
stealing,
home
anything,
before
bro.
his body
if you know
was
you're
moved
gonna
to the
get caught,
woods.
bro, you shouldn't do it
Meanwhile,
in
back
the
at the
first place,
station,
bro.
detectives tried to establish a
You just make it
timeline of
easy
events
on
around the
yourself, bro.
crime with
Or you're making it
Calvin.
easy for the police.
So, back on what we were saying, though, so Sunday night you see him, you guys brought food over, you went to his house,
Yes, sir.
and how long were you there for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
5 minutes. I don't
Did your
know.
wife go with you or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Wife was next door. Cassie was there on the phone with her. It's like 7 o'clock. We ain't had nothing called to us hardly. And then the phone starts ringing.
And now is this your partner all the time, Kendall?
No, he's just right now. And
What you got, man? Some Marriott boots?
yes, sir.
I hear you. One of my favorite. I got a pair just like
This might seem like an odd question now, but it will lead to chilling revelations later.
for a Scambia
They
this week.
said
or
something about his footprints.
And my son, my nephew and him were 6 weeks apart. And my nephew's autistic. They're like two peas in a pod.
As Calvin further delves into his family dynamics and workings of the day, the detectives are informed that Calvin has a minor criminal history and press him about it.
You a convicted felon?
No, sir.
No criminal history.
I have
Battery charge.
Yeah.
All right. That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that was, and let me tell you,
Now you're
I
gonna try
lived
to
on
make up an
Garland Way,
excuse.
which when we moved here, we didn't know it was bad neighborhood. The guy brought us the back way through Michigan. You know, so you see the nice houses. Well, the guy across the street, his mom's house, this guy's 50-something years old. And he had a big pit bull. He got loose in the other neighbor's yard, attacked their dog. My wife got them separated. Didn't call the pound or nothing. I'm at work, I come home, and he's out there yelling and screaming and waving his hands. And when he went like this, I thought he was going to hit her, so I slapped him. And then I went to jail.
What Calvin doesn't know is that investigators have also obtained a search warrant for his house. And what they've uncovered is already raising serious suspicions.
We noticed that there's trash that's littered between both properties. Okay, and that's particularly one of the reasons why we thought, we came out. You said you're re-renovating inside your bathroom, correct?
Yeah, we were 2 months ago.
Had already started purchasing some sheetrock and stuff like that. The boards. Have you got any of those put up yet, or is that just something that's been sitting there?
That's been sitting there. It's been all over the house.
Okay. So are you guys going to be replacing the inside of the bathroom with the sheetrock?
We done did all that.
Okay.
That's what's left over. There was some by the garage. There's been stuff out by the road. Anybody working on his place?
Now, the stuff in the garbage can, the tile that's been busted out, that's yours.
Yes.
That's by the road.
So far, the detectives have only circled around some of the evidence found in Calvin's home. But nearly 2 hours into the interrogation, armed with more telling findings, they shift their tone and begin to confront Calvin directly.
Obviously did a search warrant.
Bro,
both
imagine having to
residences.
sit in here for 2 hours and just getting pressed and there's nothing you can do, bro. Like, they're literally, like, that's literally the, like, their execution is just basically just getting you tired and just keep on asking questions. Do you get irritated? Do you start getting mad? Then you're like, oh, I just want to get this over with. So you start confessing, bro. Then you're cooked, bro. You're cooked just like that.
I would love for you to help me find out why we have some items of Charles's inside your residence.
Okay.
We have some keys. We have
Yeah.
some other items. Is there any particular reason why?
His spare keys he gave us,
Why did he give you any spare keys?
in case he lost the other ones.
Okay.
When he lost his wallet, I have his checkbook. He used his checks. He gave me that in case he lost his wallet again.
Do you have any other items of Charles's inside your house?
The interrogators are clearly unconvinced by his
That's
answer
cap,
and
bro.
begin
He
to
did
press
not give that
harder,
to him. Why
cornering
would he
him
give you his
further in an
checkbook?
effort to make him
And,
reveal the truth.
Like, bro, that doesn't make no
I
sense.
want to make one thing very clear to you. All right?
You shouldn't even be like, bro, if
We don't pull no punches. We
that's
don't pull
personal
shit.
belongings, bro.
All
I
right,
don't care if
listen,
you're
just
my
hear me
neighbor
out.
or not,
Okay.
bro.
We do our homework
Yes,
before
sir.
we come in here. You don't have no criminal history. All right. The last thing you want to be painted as. We go back to the things that we found at the scene. Ask you about your boots. Okay. We have your boot print at the scene. Okay. We have your car tires
Same
at
boots, like a
the scene.
retard.
The sheetrock.
We have the tarp in the trash can, what it was bought in at your house. The sheetrock that is at the scene, okay? The same UPC code is on your front porch, Chief. You with me?
Yes, sir.
So now is the time. You have children and a family to save face and
I didn't-
don't say you didn't do anything. You explain to me, how did Calvin Allison's boot print get there at the scene? Because we have your truck. We're seizing your truck, okay? We are in your house as we speak. We see where he was dragged from the house and back through the yard. You raked your yard in the last couple of days, okay? We're at your house now. We don't miss nothing, okay? So you tell me, how does your boot print get?
And
What you got, man? Some Marriott boots?
yes, sir.
I hear you.
Another significant piece of evidence had
That's
also come
crazy,
from
bro.
Calvin's car.
You see how
Your
technology
left
is?
front
They
tire,
can
'cause you have 4
see that
different
it's the
tires on that
same
truck.
tracks on
Your
your
left
boots,
front
on your
tire's
shoes,
cupped.
bro.
Okay, you know what that is, right? Cupped. All right, it's when you ran
That's
over
like
the
when
sheetrock.
snow is on the
All right.
ground, you're stepping and walking,
It left
and then you see
the
your
black
same
tire
footstep, bro.
marks on there that matches your tire. Then that brown piece of facing boarding, okay, that you use to repair your shower with, in this photo right here, right there, the board, that's there at the scene also with the same tile. on it. Now either you got some shitty fucking luck, okay?
I didn't do it.
And who did it?
But he didn't even say what you did. Like, that's how you know he did it. He didn't even say that, like, about killing nobody. But he already assumed, like, oh, I didn't do anything. He, like, bro, you just basically gave him your hand, bro.
I can't tell you, but I didn't do it.
But you were there.
I wasn't there.
Calvin, if you're aware, but where Charles was found, there's one camera. There's one way in, one way out of that place. And one of the neighbors got a camera sitting right on that road.
And you're familiar with it because your friends live off of Sarant. And it's just on the other side of Sarant. All right? Because let's see here. This is where your checkbook, let's go right here. This is where the checkbook and the keys are found. Okay? So there's a checkbook of his. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we go to there. There's the tarp. That matches up. That Ozark Trail.
And as Calvin tries to explain away his innocence, the steady stream of damning evidence arriving on Sergeant Barnes's phone tells a different story. One of those revelations in particular prompts the sergeant to form a plausible theory.
I'll tell you what I think. This is what I think. I think you're a good person. I think you're a family man.
Anybody who kills somebody is not a good person, bro. I know that he's just saying that so that he could try to get him confess, bro. But anybody who kills somebody for no reason, if it's not self-defense, is a bad person, bro. I don't care what you say. Because how can your mind be so screwed to even, oh yeah, let me just kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna just kill this dude today. Like, how is that the first thing that you wake up and that's on your mind, bro? You could do anything else, bro. You could play the game. You feel what I'm saying? You could do anything, bro. And you think about killing somebody, bro.
Charles has helped y'all out at some point in time, just as y'all's helped him, all right? But Charles has a little fetish that a lot of people don't know about. You know, you can't miss it because if you walk in his house, can't miss it. He's a cross-dresser. Got fake boobs, got dresses, got all kind of stuff. I think Charles come on to you.
No.
And shit went bad. If that's the case, I can buy that. And if shit went bad and you got a guy that has homosexual tendencies and you're not a homosexual and he puts his hand on you.
That never happened.
Okay. Then I'm telling you, I'm all ears. I'll take.
You need to know what happened.
You tell me, how did all the things I just showed you? I've showed you some of my cards. Okay.
Hey, bro, I don't know what they talking about,
That
bro.
duct tape, that's going to seal the fate because of the way duct tape is. Okay? So you tell me then how all those items I just laid out to you got there 5 feet away from the body. I'm listening.
We need a story, Calvin.
Did somebody borrow your boots?
No.
Understand as we sit here, these type of situations get worse and worse, okay? And what we do for a living is, like I said, is bring justice, okay? He has a family. He has sisters. He has kids, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have kids. You have a family.
Yes,
you understand if you were put in the same type of situation, how bad it would be and how heartbroken you would be.
Yes, sir.
Especially the way he was found.
Yes, sir.
I need to know what happened over there, Calvin.
Well, I don't know.
Said, do you want to go out with your children thinking that you're a monster? Or do you want to go out to say that we owned up and you want to tell us what happened over there?
Well, I didn't do anything, so, I mean...
This is what Charles looks like today.
That's what
Dang, I wanna
the
see.
composition does.
Calvin, would you want your family found like that?
No.
Sister can't even have a funeral for him because he can't have an open casket. They can have a funeral but no open casket.
By now, the interrogators are certain that Calvin is involved. But what they still don't have is the motive or the story behind the crime. As he continues to tirelessly defend himself, investigators begin calling out his lies one by one. By the way, if you're finding this video interesting so far, do us a favor, hit like and hit subscribe and help us get to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, shout out to this channel.
Now, let's dive back in.
Okay.
Where did this happen?
Where do you think it happened?
I don't know. You said it was in his house.
What was in his house?
You just said he was drugged out of his house.
I said you can see where he was drugged through the yard and you raked your yard because he was drugged out the back. And it looks like...
That's what you just said.
Right. Did you not rake your yard?
Yes, I told him. I've been cleaning
You
the
never
pool up.
told him.
Never told me you were right
that.
there.
Yes, I did. At the very first, when we asked about when I told you about the pool, and I said, been raking and it's been watering and the grass isn't growing.
You told me there was a part in the back that doesn't grow, but you never told me you're raking. You said you just moved that thing, moved the pool over.
Yeah, and I said I've been raking and watering, and I can't get the grass to grow.
As Sergeant Barnes steps out to verify yet
Man,
another
he's lying.
lie
He's
about
clearly
Calvin's
lying, bro.
alibi,
You could
Investigator
tell, like, by
Alvarez
his
leans
voice, how
on
he
the
sounds.
rapport he's built, pressing Calvin to finally reveal the story.
They called us a leak out there. We went all the way down into it, and there's a big thing that says contaminated, right?
Mm-hmm. I would like to know what way it went down, okay? Because if he did something to try to hurt you, that's how we have to figure it out. But you have to understand is that we have to know the story. We have everything leading up to it, but we don't have the story. And I would hate for all this to go bad south because we don't have a story and a way for you to tell your side of it. Okay? I mean, that's just the simple truth behind it. I need your side.
Well, I didn't do it, so, I mean, I didn't do anything to Charles.
More than 2 hours
Like, you
into
don't
the
even make it
interrogation,
sound
a crucial
believable.
piece
Like,
of evidence surfaces
well,
in
I
the
didn't
medical
do
report.
anything. I didn't
The
do
cause of
anything to
death was a
Charles, you know?
combination of blunt force
bro,
trauma and
Like,
asphyxiation.
if you really knew that you would, like, didn't do something, bro, you would, like, actually be like, oh, bro, like, no, bro, like, I'm not going for that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, he's just nonchalant, like, oh, no, I didn't do anything, you know. Whatever happened to Charles has nothing to do with me. Like, bro, you clearly did it, bro.
Shockingly, it wasn't the blow to the head that killed Charles, but the duct tape over his mouth that slowly suffocated him.
These incidents happen, okay? Like I said, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think it was an accident. I think maybe that when it happened, you got nervous. This has never happened to you before because you're not a violent person. And I think that just mistakes were made down the road. Things that could have been, you know, resolved the minute it happened. But I think you got scared. And when you got scared, I think you made an irrational decision and tried to take care of it. I just want to know what led up to it and why it happened. Look at me, Calvin. Your story is important. This story will be important because it also, you got to think about your children and your wife. You got to think about, does Calvin have a chance if he doesn't tell a side of the story? And Calvin had a beautiful opportunity to tell a side of the story.
And once again, as Investigator Alvarez appeals to Calvin's emotions, the tactic finally begins to break through.
I need to know what happened, Calvin. Otherwise, we're in a bad situation, buddy.
Just admit it, bro.
Charles, I know, had some weird habits and stuff. I need to know, did it have anything to do with that? No, listen to your boss, okay? Calvin, look at me. Tell me what happened, buddy. I ain't here to fucking mess you up or anything, man. I need to know what happened over there.
He finna say it.
Try to kiss me.
Hell nah, bro. I ain't no cap, bro. Hey, bro. Now, I'm not saying kill him, but you gotta at least, like, punch him in the face or something, bro. Like, I'm not saying, like, but come on, bro. You didn't have to kill him, but push him off something, bro. Like,
He tried to kiss you?
Grab me. And I pushed him down. I don't think he hit his head on it. I don't know what it was. The blood was coming out.
It's okay, Calvin.
No, it's not.
it's some
Okay.
freakalicious stuff, bro. I don't know.
Calvin. Boss.
As Sergeant Barnes exits the room, Calvin begins to open up, revealing details about the incident that are even more horrifying than the initial findings suggested.
I need your side of the story. So he tried to kiss you. So he came on to you. He hit his head. He started bleeding.
I didn't know what to do.
Just got nervous.
So in this case, if somebody tried to do that, would that be self-defense? Or, like, how would that go down? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta do something in that situation. I'm not saying that you gotta kill him or anything like that, but, like, bro, get away from me, dude. Like, what are you trying to do, bro? Like,
Embarrassed.
Did the dude have a wife too, like a girl?
What day was this, Calvin?
Sunday evening.
This happened when you brought the food over?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why he tried doing that either. Does you have a wife and kids? Did Charles die instantly?
I'm not sure.
Did you just leave?
Yes, sir. I waited there about 5 minutes. He was twitching. Then I left.
What did you do next?
I didn't do anything for 2 days. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, this a cause and effect type of situation, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, if the dude would have never tried to do that, he would have still been here, bro. Now, I'm not saying, like, oh, like, I'm not making fun of the dude, but, like, it's rest in peace. But, bro, like, you can't just do that stuff to somebody, bro. With no consequences, crazy. Like, yeah, you lost your life. Should you have lost your life? Nah, but, like, bro, you can't be doing stuff like that, bro. You can't, that's like, bro, you can't go up to somebody, even if it's your neighbor, a random person, a stranger, anything, bro. Because if anything, that could have been a worse situation. Like, you could have cut anybody else could have cut your head off, bro. Don't do no zesty shit to no, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, dude.
I understand you're
TOS
scared.
boy, bro.
I mean, I get it, man. Calvin.
But if
Not
he
by
pushed him
yourself,
down
you're
and he just,
My life is over.
Calvin, look at me.
And then my
Like,
kids are...
I don't know if he didn't, I don't think he had to do no gun or nothing.
Calvin, the back. What time did you take him down there?
I don't know. It was in the evening.
In the evening? Were your kids gone already at this point?
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I panicked and ran. Went home.
Did you tell your wife?
She doesn't know.
Damn.
Dude's gonna kill her. She doesn't know anything about this. She wasn't involved at all.
The fact that Calvin waited a full 2 days for his wife and children to leave and never called an ambulance after Charles hit his head already made it clear that the incident was more than accidental and showed a deliberate neglect to save his life.
Take, again, until you left him there for what, 2 days? Sunday night till Tuesday? Why did it take you so long?
I couldn't go back.
How'd you feel when you went over there?
Disgusted. Sick. Sad. Sad for a whole lot of reasons. 2 families are hurt.
Despite Calvin's confession, investigator Alvarez still needs to establish a full timeline of events. But the shocking moves that Calvin made after Charles's murder are still unknown. If you're a true crime fan who wants more and values the work that we put into every episode, well, then consider joining our Patreon.
Hey, if y'all watching, hey, go.
For just a few
that's
bucks a
Patreon.
month,
If
you
y'all
get
watching
ad-free
him, though,
videos,
go subscribe
access
his
to our
channel,
private
it's a W
Discord,
video.
and exclusive content like behind-the-scenes photos, wallpapers, and Patreon-only episodes. At higher tiers, you'll get a shout-out in our videos. And if you stick around, you could even be turned into a custom 3D detective and appear in an episode. Your support helps us keep creating in-depth, high-quality true crime stories.
We get it, bro.
Join us on Patreon and be part of the investigation.
Do you mind going over the process of what happened? Just so we have a full painted picture. After it happened Sunday, what did you do? Just go home?
I went home, washed my hands. I sat in the bathroom about 10 minutes. I didn't know what to do. And we had made plans to go out, and we went out. And I just drank and drank and drank and drank. It wouldn't go away in my head.
So I said, bro, he's sitting in the front of your head.
You came home.
Stayed up for a while, went to sleep. Got up, did my normal thing with the kids, took them.
Did you already have that tarp? Or did you go out and buy it?
Bought it.
I guess because it's Ozark from Walmart.
Yeah.
And Charles over to that area.
Last night.
So last night. You used your truck, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you at any time use Charles's truck?
No, sir.
Truck, the drywall was there, obviously. And the inside of the bathroom, you know, the tiling. Was that left there accidentally, or did that slide out? Like,
Set it out on the side.
set it out on the
Just
side?
left it.
Did you first forget to pick it up?
To think to do it. I wasn't thinking.
Investigator Alvarez then asks a crucial question that had been weighing on his mind ever since the moment Charles's body was found.
There was one thing that caught our curiosity. Charles was bound. You know what I mean? There was tape around his mouth. There was tape around his wrist, and his hands were behind his back, and his legs were bound. Was Charles still alive when you came over?
No.
Why'd you
Oh,
do
you
that?
lied?
I couldn't get him to roll up. I had to use that to roll him up.
Why around the mouth?
I don't know.
Did you check if Charles was breathing at all?
He wasn't breathing. He was already.
Dang,
This
he
led
lied
to a
still.
major and disturbing revelation from the medical examiners.
He
Charles was still alive
so
when Calvin wrapped the
I ain't
death.
gonna lie, he low-key had a second chance, bro. Like, that was low-key his chance to be like, hey, bro, like, you're still alive, bro. Don't try that shit no more, bro. If you do, then you're cooked. You get what I'm saying? But he got the second chance, bro, and he still finished the job, bro. I guess he was just heated, like. But who wouldn't be mad in that situation? But like, I don't know, bro.
Tape around him, which is why the
That's
tape
just,
ultimately
bro, you can't
suffocated
do
him
stuff
to
like
death.
that, bro. I'm
And
not
yet,
saying
more
you should've lost your
unsettling
life, but-
details, revealing another blow to Calvin's
people
innocence,
don't-
were
you can't
still
play with people
days
like that,
away
bro.
from being uncovered.
nobody.
After
bro.
more than 3 hours of interrogation, investigators allow Calvin to speak with his wife.
What you talking about?
Hello.
Hey,
What is going on, Calvin?
I did something bad.
Why?
I took him the food. When I set it down in the kitchen, he made a pass at me and I pushed him and he fell. Hit his head, blood went everywhere, and I panicked.
Why would you not say something? Like, why would it was an accident, Calvin?
I don't know, Wendy, I panicked.
Calvin,
I know, I don't know, Wendy. I'm so sorry for what I'm putting you and the kids through.
why would you, like, I mean, I don't...
I'm so sorry.
What about Tina? Like, why would you, oh my God, Calvin, like, why would you not have called 911? It was an accident.
That's what I don't know, Wendy. The blood
But it probably
was
got to a
moaning.
point where it wasn't an accident. Because if they say he was still
Wait,
alive,
he
bro.
made a pass at you.
He tried to kiss me.
What?
Hey, that nigga don't play that Zesty shit, bro. No, I don't. Nigga, I ain't gonna cap. Like, you gotta push the nigga, bro.
I don't know.
But
Can I tell
if
her?
he got pushed and just ended up leaking and dying, bro.
He's plays on the other fence. He's a cross-dresser.
But, so what are you being charged with right now?
I don't know, Wendy. Probably, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
That nigga's
Oh my
cooked,
God,
bro.
Calvin.
Y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry for Charles's family.
what I've done to you and the kids.
You could tell he really sorry though, bro.
I love you. I'm gonna.
Listen.
I love you.
I'll just give him a hug. Yeah.
I will. I'm going to call your dad and I'm gonna go get him.
God.
We're gonna come home.
Lindy,
You did. You messed up. I don't understand why you wouldn't have called them. Like called an
I
ambulance.
should have, Wendy. I should have.
Yes, you should have, Calvin. I understand being scared, but I mean, accidents happen. This could have.
She's not freaked out enough, though. I ain't cap.
In the days following Charles's murder, investigators discovered that Calvin had withdrawn
Like,
money
bro.
from Charles's bank account, further implicating him
She
and
sounds
casting
too
even
calm.
more doubt on his claims of innocence. After nearly 4 hours of interrogation, Calvin Allison is arrested on the charge of second-degree murder.
I'm gonna stand on that.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
You don't have anything in your pockets, do you?
My wallet.
Okay. Is it in your front pocket?
My back right here.
In a 2-day trial held in October of 2019, Calvin Allison was found guilty of second-degree murder, grand
2
theft,
days?
and tampering with evidence. A month later, on November 19th, 2019, Calvin was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, if you think this case was horrific, you need to
Bro,
check out
he's
my video
still
on
in
the
here right now,
transphobe
bro.
who had
That
no
nigga's
idea
still
that
in
his
there, bro.
murder was being recorded.
Hey, bro, let me know what y'all think of that, bro. Do not do anything stupid, bro. Like, bro, this shit is not worth it, bro. If anybody tries to do anything with that other nigga did, bro, at least just, bro, I won't say, because even pushing him, you could see he still ended up killing him, but I don't know, bro. Slap him or something, bro. Just don't, bro. Don't kill nobody, bro. If you do it on accident, bro, call the police. But let me know what y'all thinking of, about this video in the comments. I'm out.